Hello, this is the Cobra GTRM400, which is a 40cm or 16-inch rotary mower. It's got a roller on the back as well, so you get a wonderful stripe on your lawn, and it's powered by an 1800 watt electric motor. So this is how it arrives with you in this sturdy cardboard box. So what we're going to do is just open that up, and then we'll take everything out and I'll show you just how simple it is to put together. So as you can see here, it all is laid out on the bench. So here we've got the mower itself. So no real assembly on that, but what we do need to do is assemble the handles. So everything you need for the handle, and it is a folding handle on this model as well, but this is the first piece we put on, and we've got all the brackets and everything we need for that. We've then got the grass collection bag just here. So again, only minor assembly on that, which we'll do in a second. And of course, the all important manual that tells you everything you need to know about putting it together. So what we'll do is we'll start with this, and literally with this one, all we need to do is to clip on the bag. It's left like that just for transit, and it's quite simple. We've just got these little flaps that are going to fold over the steel framework like that. So that one just goes over there, and then the side ones, you just need to, sometimes if it's cold, you just need to just warm them up a little bit. But that one is nice and flexible, and then this third one will go just here. So they're all on nice and tight. And then we need to put the handle on. So this is just the carry handle for when you're taking the collection bag on and off. So it's really simple. It will only fit on one way. If you look at the way that it's molded, we've got a little lug here that lines up with that. So you cannot possibly put it on the wrong way. And what we do is we put the back section in first. So this locks into there, and then that one will line up. And what we need to do is just put a bit of pressure on it like that and give it a bit of a tug. And there you go, nice click. And that is firmly now into place. So what I'm going to do is just pop that under the bench just to give us a little bit more room to work on this piece here. So the next piece we need to do is to put the lower part of the handlebar on. So there it is like that. It's the same either way, and what that's going to do is fix onto here using these two brackets. So they're going to go in there, but first thing we need to do before we do that is to get this. This is what holds the cable on the handlebar, so that we're going to put on first. If you don't put it on now, you can't put it on at all. And then we're going to slide this on. Now again, there's a right and a wrong way. We want this bigger piece of this moulding to the top there, and that is just going to slide through into there and to the base. And that will then line up the hole right the way through. And we repeat that on this side just here. So we just gently slide that in, and you can't push it too far because there's an end stop on it. And then we need these two here. So the two handles that we've got, and they're essentially going to go through there like that. And then when we position that on there first, so we're just going to put that on into place. So just line it up with the arrow there. These are the three different positions we can actually adjust this afterwards. But then that goes through there, and we just twist that in, and that's threading in. So it really is very simple. And then we do it until the point where we can pull it back and we've got some tension. So just keep winding, and there, I've now got the tension on there. Maybe one more wind, and that's locked that firmly in place. And then just repeat on the other side. So now we've got the first part of the handle on, it's a case of putting the other part on. This folds down for storage, so that's why it's in two parts. We've got the two brackets here, so I'm just going to take out the bolt because otherwise it's going to get fiddly. So just take the bolt and the washer out. So there's one for each side, and that will hold it securely into place. So just whiz those around. So now we can put the second handlebar in place that's going to attach to this fixed one here, and that enables it to be folded down for storage. So when you've got it out the box, it's that way. So what we're going to do when we take it out, we're going to twist it round, and that's important that you do that. So we twist it round that way so that when it's fixed, you've got this red handle here, not the other way around. Okay, and what we need to do is just make sure that this cable here goes down on the outside of that one like that. So once you've got that right, it just falls into place. And this is where you're probably going to need somebody just to give you a little help with this, because you need 3 hands. So what we do, if I can just get Gareth to come in here and hold that into place. So what I'll do first of all, that just needs to slide up a little bit, Gareth, and we can get one of the bolts, and just if I can just move your hand there, that's going from the inside out, and it's got a curve on there, so that will fit nicely around this tubular steel handle like that. And we can take the washer, slide that onto there, and then literally we've just got this here, and again we can swizzle that on, and then what we can do again, when we wound it in, if we've gone too far, we can then just tighten that down, and that locks into place. Okay, and we can adjust that. If it's a little bit loose, we just put another turn on there. So then we repeat on this side just here. So again, push through. Now what we need to do here, we've got this on here. This is where the cable passes through. It's got this padding on here as well. That's going to go on the outside. So we've got the frame, the new bit, and then we can push the bolt through, line it up, get it into place through the hole on this, and then our washer goes on. Really important that you put the washer on, and then again we can just tighten that on, spin it round, just check if it's tight enough, just a little bit more, a couple more spins, and that will then lock that firmly into place. So the handlebar is now nice and firm, and what we do if we want to store it, we just release those, and that handlebar will easily fold down. And that is it. This piece here is for the cable, so that just goes through the back. It just stops the cable pulling. That goes through there and hooks over like that. And we've also got a couple of cable clips here that we can put on just to make sure that this cable here again isn't flapping about and gets caught on branches as you're going around the garden. So just before we put it on the ground and show you how to use it, putting the grass box on. So you can mow 2 ways with this. This can either be used to collect the grass, or you can use it as a mulcher, which is where it chops the grass underneath and blows it back down. So it comes with the mulch plug already in there, and that's the mulch plug. So that essentially stops the grass blowing out. So if you want to mulch, we just fit that into there, put the flap down, and that is it. If you want to collect the grass clippings, then we have to take that out, keep that somewhere safe, and then the grass box, just simply these 2 little steel lugs at the end of this bar across here just go into these slots just here. So really, really simple to hook on, just like that. And then the flap goes down, and that holds it securely into place. And another little feature on this is this little red flap just here. When you're mowing the grass and you've got lots of air flowing through, that will be flapping up and down like that. So when that stops, obviously the grass stops going in there, and then you need to empty it. And finally, height of cut. You've got 7 different height adjustments on here, really easy to adjust there. We've got this button here with the handle, and we just depress the button and it goes up and down on a spring, and we can see we've got 1 to 7, so you get the one that you like. My tip would be never mow too close, and that is it. You're now ready for mowing your lawn. Starting is really easy. We've got a red handle here and a red button on the side, and what we need to do essentially is push them together and it will start. Just a little tip though, make sure that you haven't got the mowing deck too close, otherwise it will scalp your grass. So really, really simple. Push in, lever back. And to stop, we just let go of that red handle, and that cuts the power out immediately. So that is it. Really easy to put together, very easy to use, and makes a great job of mowing your lawn.
Remember to register your Cobra online at cobragarden.co.uk. Always have your Cobra serviced regularly. Check the website for your nearest dealer.